Well, look who's back. Welcome to the Vibes and Tings with your girl Lauren Patricia, where my voice is your choice and the visual, this beautiful face, this beautiful space. I'm back. It's been a minute. Yes. Now, we have a lot of catching up to do. Make sure you subscribe to keep the vibe going. And we're going to start off with a little poem, okay, before we get to nitty gritty. We got a lot to catch up on. So here's something I wrote. It's old, but it's new to you. And it's called To the Moon. I wish I memorized it, but here we are. I'm going to work on that. Ooh, not the voice. I also have some tea. Some peppermint. Not peppermint, but it's a mint tea. With honey. This tea is actually from Jamaica, hand-picked. From the yard, if you will. We're going to get to that. Yes, your girl went to Jamaica. And that's the last time you saw me, but you didn't see me because I never came back. Here we are. Okay. To the moon. You can be anywhere in the world, but instead you're here with me. How lovely and pure, like a leaf at your doorstep, blown in from the wind, feeling free with endless possibilities. Similes won't do justice to describe this feeling of relief. Breathing in and out. You can't even count the breaths when you are so present. Because you are the breath, the air, pairing with your lungs is a symphony of peace. Patience. It keeps reminding me to see, to look within the deep, holding me there, sinking into sleep like a lucid dream. Wandering through these pink tunnels that are my brain, searching for, I don't know what. Like what? When did I become insane? To think that there is more than what meets the eye, more than my daily routine, that there is more that I need to try. The sky is even endless. We can't go further unless we try. And we do. To the moon. That's where I'd like to be. Surrounded by flowers, weeds, mushrooms, I consume them while they consume me. They teach me how to grow like they do under the sun. They tell me to just be and just do. Do you, boo? Period. Yes. I love that poem. I don't know. It's just a lot of freedom and just taking it to where you need to take it. So, hey, got my trusty little card. Welcome back to the Vibes and Tings. And I'm really saying it to myself. Welcome back. Haven't been here in a minute. And because it was like months of not making content, and like I did do like some posts here and there on Instagram. I even haven't really posted on TikTok either. I haven't done mukbangs. So let's start at the beginning. The last couple videos I had guests, so that was fun. But my last solo episode, I was telling you that I went to Puerto Rico. I was doing a lot of traveling. I didn't have a job. I was unemployed. So I was just having a ball. I had money saved up. Ran through that. Take me through there. Yeah, I was everywhere. So okay, I'm gonna tell you. So at the beginning of the year, even before Puerto Rico, wait, hold on. I'm holding some tea. No. Let me sip my tea for real though. The tea is hot. Let me calm down. Listen, your girl went to Jamaica, okay? I just became so present, and certain things just didn't entertain me at the time. I had the best experience, I think, traveling there that I have ever had going anywhere else. And I got some more places to go. You know, I got a whole bucket list of places I want to travel that would probably also be life-changing, like going to Europe, which is like a whole different world. You know, like I've traveled all over the United States, still not everywhere. I've traveled in the Caribbean a lot, like Bahamas. I've been to now Jamaica. I've been to Trinidad, Haiti. That's where my parents are from. I've been to Puerto Rico now, twice. Went to Puerto Rico a couple weeks ago too. Where else did I go? I went to Florida at the beginning of the year, US. I've been to Canada. You know, I've never been to South America. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to Asia or anywhere else farther away. So anyway, Jamaica is, of course, Caribbean. I'm Caribbean. So it felt like I belonged there. But just the vibes, and then like who you're with, who's showing you around, someone who really cares to show you all the things, all the important things, not touristy, not, you know, the American side of the island. I was in the trenches, I was in the rivers, I was in the beaches, I was in the hangout spots that everybody goes to. I was in the hangout spots that you gotta be somebody to know to go there. You feel what I'm saying? I went to a music festival. I was backstage. Like, I was in it for real. You can't get more in it than that. Was only there for a week. Packed. Went everywhere. Packed. Stayed in Kingston, Jamaica. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, so what did I go? Lost in Time. Yes, that was a music festival that was going on at the time that I was in Jamaica for that weekend. It was amazing. Protege, he is a reggae artist. So this was a reggae, Jamaica, obviously. It was a reggae festival. So you had a Protege running the whole thing. And of course, he's a headliner. You got Lila Ike there. You have Jesse Royal there. And other artists that, like, you know, when it's a festival, you have multiple artists in the day. That a big stage and a small stage. It was lit. Yo, if you go to my Instagram, you will see I have a whole collage of photos of when I was there. This was in, I want to say March. I think this was in March. March or February. Some shit. I think it was in March. Oh my God. I did miss social media. You know, I was posting my little pictures and stuff, but I was just being so present that I just didn't, like, no shade. I mean, it's not that it's shade, it's just like I was just being present. And I've been present for a lot of months now. Even like making mukbangs, like I was enjoying food, eating food with people and just being present in a conversation, talking while we're eating. You know, regular stuff. But that's just what I was doing. So it's not like I didn't want to make content. I was just not feeling I wasn't feeling motivated to make content. I was feeling motivation to just be where I was at in that moment and not change it for anything. Even if it's putting a camera in front of my face, that's changing the moment for me. Because then I'm into the camera, I'm not into where I'm at, if that makes sense. The amount of times, really twice, plus when we're leaving, that I cried in Jamaica just because I was so happy. I was so happy about the person I was with. Again, treated me well, took me everywhere, just showed me the best time, the love and care that went into that whole trip and into us at that time, and continuing from there, the consistency. The place I was in mentally, physically, emotionally, and things that I was experiencing that I've never experienced before, just as a woman, as a person, as someone who's been through so much, especially in the past year. And again, if you've been here before, you know my stories. Not that I've even told everything, but the little bit that I've told you, what I went through last year, and just how much things have changed in my life and the things that I'm grateful for. Because remember, I was also unemployed. So that was like something to be sad about, because I need to get a job. I need to get money, which I did. Tell me why I got a job. I quit after 2 months. I hated it. I hated it. I was back in the cannabis industry and I hated it. Now I'm out. Going through that was so eye-opening. I'm telling you. And if you go back to the episode that I did for New Year's, where we talk about the Chinese zodiac and how this year, 2026, is going to be such a transitional year, oh my God, if that doesn't just speak volumes to me. So if you can relate, let me know. Let me know in the chat, because the way all the things that I've changed this year, and then from career wise, so boom, I decided to go back to school, like college, like get a degree. This is how serious it became, because I'm like switching. Now all of a sudden I've had 3 jobs this year, and it's just like, whoa. First of all, not me. I find a job, I stay there. The shortest amount of time I've been at a job is 2 years. Now I've been switching jobs every couple months. I'm clearly not happy. I can't even find something that's making me happy with the money. Even the money was decent. At the job that I hated, the money was decent, but I couldn't do it. I cannot stay somewhere where I'm unhappy. And I understand sacrifice. And here's the thing too that I have a hard time with sometimes, is how much am I willing to sacrifice though? Because if I'm miserable every day and I don't want to go, it's not, I just can't live that way. I couldn't, and I didn't. Okay? So job hopping around was crazy. And something sparked my interest online one day. I don't remember if I saw someone's video about it, or I was doing research and then it popped up on like my Google searches of like new careers and like trade schools and things like that. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, like trade school, certificate, something. Because I'm like, yo, I want to make a lot of money. I want a consistent job and I want to be happy at it. So I need to learn something. Either way, I need to learn something. So I'm looking at like trade school, something like short term where I don't have to go to school for 4 years, because that's a long time. I'm 31. I want to say I don't got time, but like I do got time. And that's exactly why I am going back to school, because I have time. I have at least 2 or 3 years. So I got interested in the radiologic technology program. This is a program that helps you become an x-ray tech. I've always liked health and hospitality. So right now I have a job in a restaurant. It's fine dining. I make decent money and I genuinely enjoy it. These are things that I enjoy. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy getting things what people need, putting a smile on people's face. Simple. With food and drinks, I could do that. Easy. And I am just really good at customer service. These are some of the first jobs I've had years ago. Let's say 10 years ago, literally. And now I'm back in it, and it's only temporary so that I can go to school. Working at a restaurant is also a very flexible job. So if you ever want to do something, if you ever want to like take on something, but you still need to make money and you need something to be flexible, restaurant, easy. Bartending, something flexible, because you can work at the day or you can work in the night. You can work in the weekends. You can work during the week. You can split it up. And you let them know, hey, these are the days I could work, these are the days I can't work, because restaurants are open every single day. So if you're busy during the week and you can only work the weekends, do that. If it's the opposite, they usually want you to work the weekends, but I finesse my job right now. I don't work the weekends. Plus they're closed Sunday, Monday, so boom, bonus. And then I just said, I can't work Saturdays. Deal with it. I work every other day. So boom, right? Also, I just started to understand like the value of a degree. The fact that how hard it is to find a job these days is insane. Like, you don't even know where to look. You have Indeed, you have Glassdoor, you have LinkedIn. all these apps, and then like everyone's using AI now. They're using AI to search. So if you don't have certain keywords or certain things in your resume, they won't even see you. And I think that's so unfair, because I think anyone who's applying, because like I've applied to so many jobs and I just don't even get a call back, a message, interview, nothing. And I think they should interview everybody just to see who your candidate is. Talk to them, get to know them. You just look, excuse me, you just look at a piece of paper and that's it. Like, be for real. And you've got the damn robots looking. They don't know what they're doing. They're trained electronically. They're not even real people. Pissing me off. And then when I got interested in this program, it just really like called me to it and like pulled me in. And the fact that I've been interested in it for a few months now, because I don't start school till September. We're in July. I discovered this in May. So the fact that, so I haven't started yet and I haven't changed my mind yet. So I'm still interested in it. Granted, I didn't start the classes yet. I still do prerequisites. So I'm going to do prerequisites, and then the program is 2 years. It's like, damn, like, I have to wait all that time. But guess what, girl? Time gonna pass anyway. I do have time. It's like, yes, do I wish I could press fast forward? Do I wish I could just get the degree tomorrow? Of course. But you have to work for it. And I can't wait. I'm so willing to work for it. And I've never wanted to go to school this bad. I went to college before. I got through one semester and a half. I dropped out the second semester. I was 19. It wasn't the time. It wasn't the place. First of all, I was going through a lot personally. Number one. When wasn't I? This is the first year of my life. That's a lie, because I've had other times in my life. But this is also the first time, because of everything that I've been through and because of everything that I've learned. And yes, it took 31 years, but I've never been this content and happy with my life, with knowing for sure that it's not going to go back. It's never going to go back. Because that was my problem in the past. I would go back. I would literally go back to people that hurt me, or go back to situations that didn't serve me, or go back to places that was doing nothing for me, not benefiting me at all. And like, I'm just so different now. And again, with the transitions of this year, 2026, health and wellness has been huge. Kind of another reason why I wasn't doing mukbangs for a while, because I was eating certain things. People like to see me eat certain things because that's what I was eating. So that was the norm. Oh, Lauren's gonna eat spaghetti. That's our favorite meal, spaghetti and avocado. Oh, Lauren's gonna eat this. Lauren's gonna eat that. I changed my habits a lot. So I felt like the things I started to eat were boring, because it kind of was boring for me a little bit. I was trying to figure it out. Like, I'm trying to be more healthy. Since last year, like, I gained a lot of weight. So, I got some curves on me. I'm a growing woman. I'm not mad at that at all. But when it comes to, like, you hanging over a little bit, it's like, all right, we need to rail it in. Also, when your body's not feeling good, when you need to make a change. I pay a lot of attention to my body, changes how I feel, like even to things like how I use the bathroom, how I feel after a meal, how my stomach hurts. Like, I'm very sensitive. My body tells me when something's wrong. That's one thing. It's like annoying, but like I'm blessed to have that, because then I know what to do. I know how to make it better, or I know that I need to make something better. Because a lot of times, sometimes your body's going through things and it doesn't tell you, and you don't have a symptom. Then all of a sudden you pass out, or all of a sudden you go to the doctor, you think everything's fine, you feel completely fine, but something is seriously wrong, and they tell you that. You don't even want to believe it, because it's like, but I feel fine. Nah, my body be telling me it could be the slightest thing. Like, I thought I was gluten intolerant. But all it does is it makes me bloated. My stomach doesn't feel good, And after I eat gluten, I have to like, it's like straight to the bathroom. Not gonna lie. And I've just been doing a lot of research, guys. Research. Re-freaking search. I drink tea every single morning. That's what I start with. You get your GO tract nice and flowy for when you eat breakfast. Now I break fast at least 3 hours after I wake up. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's just this. I make sure I get my probiotics naturally. I don't even take the pills anymore, which is annoying because that was a waste of money. I've been wasting a lot of money because I've been trying different things, and now it's just like, fuck that. I'm not doing supplements. I'm gonna do things naturally because I can do my research, and they tell me what I need to eat to feel a certain way. I've been eating a lot, like whole foods. It's not a joke. I've been eating more whole foods. I'm making my food, and I'm more fresh stuff. Like a lot of the stuff I eat now is I eat a lot of raw vegetables. So that's like tomatoes, raw, cucumbers, onions, do the boiled eggs, sardines, for everything has their own nutrients. So I'll mix all that up, and have something so fresh, and I just feel so good for the whole day. I have energy. I don't get tired in the middle of the day anymore. I haven't taken a nap in months. Like, I used to always take a nap because I was tired because of what I was eating. It was slowing me down, So just learning things like that is like super helpful, and just I'm really proud of myself the way I've been growing this year. Like, I am, not even was, I still am so intentional. And it's like I'm getting older, like I want to have kids one day, so I'm also preparing my body for that. Like, I want to be the best person I could be. I want to be the best mom I could be. I want to be the best host for whenever I can make my own little human, because your girl is ready. But now we're going to school, and I got my somebody. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the tea, shit. I met this man. He is Jamaican. And a month into dating, a month and a half or something like that into dating, like, we was locked in. From day one, we was locked in. Mind you, I met him before. I met him last summer, but I'm glad we didn't get into it because I wasn't ready yet. If you know, you know. I wasn't ready. So I met him, but then nothing happened. It was like little, likes and comments, social media, whatever. Like, friendly, very nice, very cordial, very, I knew he liked me, but like, who doesn't? I'm just like, but no, seriously. And then he's like, oh yeah, I gotta go to Jamaica for this thing, for the festival. He's like, we out? I said, we out. He thought I was playing. I was serious. I said, why not? Mind you, it's like a month and I'm in love with this man. You don't know. I'm just going with the flow, having a ball. But yeah, and he is very intentional. So I met his family, met his friends. He took me around where he grew up, all that good stuff. So we're going strong. And that's my baby daddy. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. Anyways, moving on. I can't even, like, sip that tea. Okay. One thing I wanted to say too is, because clearly I'll be changing my mind a lot of what I want to do, but it's because I do know what I want to do, but sometimes I don't have the exact answer. And then going back to, like, sometimes it's the sacrifice, like, where are you really gonna stay, right? Changing your mind is totally fine, but sacrifice is necessary. So, like, right now, I found my sacrifice. My sacrifice is making a little less money at a job that is flexible, because it's gonna be flexible when I start school soon, and a job that I love to do. I love to serve. I love hospitality. I love customer service. I love food service. I love food. Fuck it. And this place is it's a scratch kitchen. It's fresh, and I can actually eat there. So I don't have to work somewhere where it's also like, you know, when like you work somewhere that has food, but it's like, let's say it's fast food, but it's convenient, so you're gonna eat that every day, or every shift. So I can eat this food and feel good. It's Italian. Even the pasta is fresh. I don't feel heavy after I eat it. They make everything from scratch. Everything is so fresh. Everything is, you know the ingredients. It's not weird shit. It's not random shit. It's not, excuse me, anything pre-prepared. Nothing like that. It's a scratch kitchen. They're using olive oil, lemon, butter, capers, sauce. Boom. That's it. Simple. Salt and pepper. Simple. Arugula. Yes. Fresh. Tomatoes. Boom. Fresh. Everything, yo. Everything. Also, seeing the finish line while the time is passing. So in this journey of going to school, I can see myself in those scrubs. I can see myself with these patients. And here's the thing, fun fact. If you haven't done your own research yet, or if you don't know anything about radiologic technology, X-ray, it's the same salary as nursing. So I was also looking into nursing. So I was weighing out my options, right? And it's like, I want to be able to see patients, but being a nurse, I think, is too much for me with the patient. It seems very too, just for me, a little too demanding. It's a lot of time with the patient. I like with the X-ray, and it, like, again, no shade, like, everyone says I could do it. Like, I know I could do it, but I just rather something a little bit more fast paced. And I do like the technical side of just being with the patient for like maybe 20 minutes, and then you get to another one. So that's demanding in another sense, because it's a lot going on. It's a lot of, I like repetition. So I like to know exactly what I'm doing, like the task at hand, execute, and move on to the next one. With nursing, it's a lot of different stuff. I feel like it's also more emotional because you're with the patient more. I'm a very emotional person. I'm sure I'll see stuff, and I'll see trauma doing X-ray, because who knows where I'll go. But also I like that I have a choice. Even in nursing, you have a choice where you go. You don't have to be like in a hospital setting. You don't have to be in a trauma 1 hospital setting. You don't have to be in the emergency room where like you see most of the trauma, like from accidents, sickness, all these things. And with the X-ray, you have different modalities. So you got regular X-ray, you got MRI, you got CT, you got CAT scan. You have that might be it, or I'm missing one, but that's okay. You get the point. You can like learn different things, so I won't get bored. And I be getting bored, as you can see. I need to be doing things. I need to grow in whatever I'm doing. I need to grow and like learn new things while I'm doing it. And you make really good money. Oh, and with the extra tech, which is what I like. Which is one thing that I like, is like the work-life balance. So you can actually do like contracts that pay you more. So you can do like a 3-month contract or 6-month contract, depending on the company and what they're asking for. You do a contract, and like it's just for a certain amount of time. So it's kind of like a temporary position. And because they pay more, you can take more time off for yourself, like in between. Like let's say you do 3 contracts, 3 months each for the year. The rest of that time, which is 3 months, you don't have to work. You don't really have to work unless you want to. Like that's the thing, it's up to you. But to make good money, like you're making good money, and you get a lot of time off because you're making so good money. You don't have to work every single day. the whole year. You feel what I'm saying? I like that shit right there. I like that. And then, guys, just to wrap up this episode, I just want to say, stay where you feel safe and happy. Stay where you feel safe and happy. Now, are we happy every single day? Technically, no. But can you make yourself happy every single day? Yes. Can you want to be happy every single day? Yes. Can you put your mindset in there? Yes. Not every day is a good day. It's raining outside. I have work today. It's gonna be slow, so I'm gonna be bored. It's gonna be a slow week, especially because of the rain, and just because of the time of the season right now. You know, I'm also on my menstrual cycle this week, so could this be like a kind of like a dragging day? Yeah, but I'm not gonna make it that way. Also, I feel great. I'm so happy to be back on the camera. Vibes and tings. Okay. Also, I picked this card earlier and I felt like it was perfect. It's just an affirmation. So this is for your root chakra, because let's get rooted, am I right? With every breath, I release the anxiety and fear within me. So take that with you. I don't know if you can see it, my little card. Okay? Take that with you for today. With every breath, I release the anxiety and fear within me. Can do anything. That's the exact card that I pulled today before I started this episode. And that's exactly what I needed to do. I've been nervous to come back. You know, it's been a while. Let's be real. I'm not gonna get that many views. I haven't gotten that many views on here lately. You guys prefer me to eat. That's the content that I was making before, and I actually do want to get back to that because I do want to give you something else to enjoy from me, and it is something that I enjoy. And then you guys can see what I've been eating lately, and you can come on this journey with me and eat really good food that is healthy, that still looks good, that still tastes good. Because you gotta understand one thing about me, I romanticize everything. My plate, no matter what's on it, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look colorful. It's gonna look saucy, juicy, all that. Okay? You better know. And so, okay, one thing I've been doing, I just started this literally 2 days ago. One thing I've been doing every day is, so you wake up in the morning, you're still laying in bed, but your eyes are open. You say one thing that you are happy about. Just anything that that you can be happy about that day, and that'll get you in that mindset to keep that happiness throughout the day no matter what's going on. Then I say 2 things that I'm grateful for in life, in wherever stage that you're at in life, in yourself, something that you're grateful for in yourself, in your mind, anything. And then I say 3 things that I want to do that day. 3 things I want to get done, 3 things I want to do. Just so you have those set and that you know it's not going to be a non-productive day. Because I feel like for me, sometimes I don't have a productive day because I'm overthinking or I get distracted. And I literally did have things I wanted to get done, but I didn't intentionally say them that day. But they had to get done, but I didn't say them, and so I forgot one, or I got so distracted that I didn't have time for that last thing, or whatever the case is. So wake up every morning and you open your eyes, you're in your comfy bed, you're looking at the ceiling, and you say one thing you're happy about, one thing you're going to be happy about that day, or stay happy for. 2 things you are grateful for. There is a difference. And 3 things you want to do that day. And start your day. Start with some tea or some water with lemon. Have breakfast a little bit later. Don't stuff your face first thing in the morning. Plan out your meals. And go to work if you gotta go to work. be happy, be grateful, and get your shit done. And have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy to be back once again. This is the Vibes and Tings.